Welcome to my second video on my channel. I thought this week we could do something a little bit different. So in the last video I did a journal with me, and this week I thought we could have a go at a plan together session. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, then grab your planner and we'll get started. Been planning, it's a horizontal planner, as you know, if you've got one, and I enjoy working this way. I really like it now. Kind of, I'm utilising the different ways that you can, you know, like section things up. I like it. However, after kind of planning horizontally for the last few weeks, I feel like I just want to try something different. So I thought this week I would switch it around like this and see if I can turn this into some kind of vertical spread. If I can. There we go. And pop that to one side. So I had a little browse on Etsy, as one does, and I couldn't really find the types of stickers that I were wanting for the date strip. So I made some. I jumped on Canva and I made some. So in a selection of colours, and I thought, well, I'll do some horizontal while I'm there as well. So I'm going to use some of these. And I think I'm going to go with the pink. Not because it's the easiest one to cut out, because it's right at the top. Oh, I don't have my big scissors. Oh, it'll be okay. We'll make it work. I like to do my planning for the week ahead. Just making sure that fits. Yay! I measured it correctly. Oh, I'm such a grown-up. I really am. Now are the days lining up, because that's not something I considered when I was making them in Canva. Yeah, they're acceptable. If you watch my last video, I think you'll probably have an understanding of how my brain works. maybe your brain works the same too. Maybe that's why you're here. Okay, so let's try and stick this on without sticking it everywhere that we don't want it to stick. And let's see if we can do it straight, Emma. Okay. There we go. It's in. Do I have any creases? No, we're good. Okay, so we've set that up now to work not horizontally, vertically. We've set that up to work vertically. So how you'd usually kind of go across like this. Done a lot of that over the past few weeks. Love it. But just thought I'd change it. Just try something new, because why not? And we're going to work like this, apart from not totally like this. So let's just pick a colour. Okay, I've got a pink header. I'm going to go with pink. Got a couple of pinks there. So these are the Papermate Flare felt tip pens. I really like these. I really do. Where do we want to go? I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to pop that over there. Right, let's try again now. We need it to dry. While that's drying, this bottom bit. So what I thought I would do here is, instead of, you could totally just follow it straight down, but I thought I would like a little section that I can kind of recap the week in, and then a to-do list, and then probably a little bit for like tracking maybe. Yeah, so I think up to here is going to be, oops, wet, no, dry, is going to be my weekly recap. And then about halfway is, I'm not going to count, but that looks about right. I'm going to go there. Okay, and I'm going to follow the lines that I've just created. I do have a planner clip somewhere that would hold that side down for me, but of course, I don't know where I've put it. I've put it somewhere safe. I always put things in safe places and then forget where the safe place is. So they are in fact so safe that they never get found again. the ultimate in safety. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Yes, I'm liking that. I'm liking how it's coming together. Right, okay. I did also, because again, impatient and I'm not too bad at designing kind of stickers and things like that. I did also just do some scripts that I could use in my planner and my journaling with the Hobonichi Weeks and Cousin in mind, size-wise. So we've got to do habit tracker this week. Right, I think I just need those 3, don't I? So I'm just going to cut those out. I would love to know how your week has gone or is going, depending on when I upload this video. But yeah, if you'd like to share with me, I'd love to read in the comments. I really enjoy reading people's comments. I really enjoy reading about people in general, you know, kind of the things that they've been up to, and if you've got any tips for me or anything like that, or has something great happened or is something not so great happening, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to kind of be your cheerleader or, you know, support you if you need a little bit of support. So with these, I'm just, my plan was to cut round them like a sticker machine would cut them, but then I started talking and forgot. So now I'm just cutting around them the best I can so that they're a bit rounded. Okay, so that's this week. So she's gonna go there. Oops, there. Gonna put my habit tracker up there. Okay, so I'm liking how it's looking so far. So I'm gonna get we're very pink, aren't we? Very pink. Let's put some washi down. Yeah, let's put a little bit of washi down. Okay, the washi stash. Very organized, as you can see. So I'm just kind of looking for anything that's pink, really. Oh, we have had a washi accident there. That needs re-rolling. So pink, 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 pink. Let's go all out pink. I did see a nice lilac-y one. Maybe that would go as well. That's quite nice. Cherry blossom. Not feeling the cherry blossom. It's a bit more of a springy, summery kind of thing, isn't it? I'll probably see in my head at some point as well. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's quite nice. Okay, so we have options here. Move this out of the way. Okay, let's have a look what we got. Oh, that would work. That would work. Oh, that would work. I think that one. There you go. A lot of thought went into that, as you can see. Okay, so I'm going to turn this way. Yes. Now I see a lot of people when they're planning, they do this really neatly, and I'm in absolute awe of it. They've got like a special little card or a ruler, or they have a craft knife and kind of tidy up the edges. I love that. I absolutely love that, but I don't think I would be consistent with it, because I don't have the patience. I just need, for me personally, I just need to create something that I like to look at, that's visually pleasing, so that it will encourage me to then actually look at my planner to check what I need to get done. Otherwise, if I start my day and I don't really know which way we're going, if I haven't got a bit of a plan, one, it will make me quite anxious, which I think is the ASD, and two, it will kind of leave me a bit overwhelmed, like not knowing where to start, which is probably the ADHD and the ASD as well. I speak about these things like they're separate to me, but they're obviously I know they're not. I know it is who I am, and that's absolutely fine. But sometimes accepting how you are, how your brain works, is that necessary? No, we can live with this, but it's not about perfection. Sometimes kind of accepting who you are, how your brain works. I want one of them. is about figuring out little hacks, I guess, just ways to motivate yourself. And I feel like I didn't realise this until I got to about 35. And just stumbled my way through life and was, to be honest, incredibly lucky with anything that I tried. My business was and continues to be my hyper focus, which is why it is still going. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Feel free to turn the volume off on this if you just want to watch. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite liking it. And that is basically it in a nutshell. It's not complicated. You know, just covered that up, kind of switched it round. A little bit of decoration, habit tracker, to-do list, and this week. I'm going to use the same pen. I mean, you know, just create some little dots, some little circles. We'll start here. So what I'm going to use my master to-do list for is basically, where were we there? I'm going to put on everything I'd like to get done that week, or everything that I absolutely need to get done. So for example, if I need to change the bedding, so that is a chore to me that is like, oh god, I make it out to be this big deal in my head, and actually, that's annoying me, it probably takes me 10 minutes. And then every time, and this has been going on all of my adult life, every time I do it and complete it, I'm like, oh god, it's only 10 minutes, what is the big deal? But then my brain seems to forget, and then the next time I need to do it, it's a big ordeal again. So if there's anything I absolutely need to get done that I've been procrastinating on or avoiding, just flat out avoiding, I'm going to put it on this to-do list. And then what I'm going to do when I've got this kind of filled up as much as it needs to be, I'm not going to add unnecessary things onto it, okay? Don't need that stress. We're not going to overwhelm ourselves with it. I'm going to pick ones, and then even if it's just every day, I come back in and go, oh, actually today I think I have the spoons for this, and this. I'm going to pop them here. And then I can just kind of tick them off or highlight them off. You can adapt it as you go, can't you? It's yours. You do what you want with it, you know, do what works for you. So yeah, habit trackers, always makes me a bit nervous doing a habit tracker. I tend to do it different every time I do it. I usually do the days of the week down here, which means that my tasks will be here. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Yeah, okay, so what am I doing? Where did I say? Here? Yeah, so Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay. Shall I use the pink? I'm going to use the pink. Okay, it's a very pink week. Can you hear my brain? My brain is actually ticking, trying to think on how to organise this habit tracker. How do I usually do it? Okay. I needed a visual of my own technique. Wobbliest line in the world. Yeah. Okay. So I can put the habits I'm on a track here, and then I can kind of do a little dot or a little tick or a cross, depending on if I do them. And because these squares are quite light, the grid is quite light, I also like to use, not that one, that one. I also like to use a bit of a highlighter, like I have here, and I'm going up on the days, just so that my brain can kind of help to focus it, really. So we will do Tuesday. That was rubbish. We will do Thursday. And we will do Saturday. Yeah, that works. Okay. Right, so the next thing that I would like to track is my mood. I always like to track my mood. Just because I find it interesting to track, I guess. So How did we do it? Okay, so we're doing the same thing really, Emma. Right, so we'll start with Sunday. I'm gonna do it here. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Does anybody else have, just let me know if you've got ADHD. Do you have a really bad short-term memory? Like, from me looking at this, to doing that, to picking the pen up, I forgot what my brain saw here. Like, it's alarming, to be quite honest. It can be quite alarming. Okay. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, Emma. You're just doing the same kind of grid. And we'll go about here, I think. It's a wobbly line, but it's my wobbly line, so I love it. And then, oh, I could really do with making some little kind of emoji stickers, and then I don't have to draw them in. Yeah, that'd be quite cute. Okay, so that's something I could think about for next week. But I'm gonna do a little face, and then another little face, and then another little face. This one is going to be very unhappy. This one is going to be like meh. And this one is going to be yay! My Etsy order just arrived and I'm absolutely over the moon with the stickers. So yeah, okay. So that is, I mean, in a nutshell, that is it. We've planned together for next week. I'm going to give this a go. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then I'd love for you to come across to Instagram and follow me. And I will just post kind of how I'm getting on with this. You know, a few reels, a couple of photos, and we can kind of chat over there too. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again for the next video. Take care.